legs are a bit weird, Krystal.
Well, I didn't ask about the legs, but...
That's better, like that.
And what that means.
Yeah.
You're perfect.
Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is DeDelicious.
I'm Krystal Versace.
And I'm La Belle. And we are
The Girls! Oh, honey, we're back. I'm ready to
honey.
burn like something's coming out. Ooh, girl!
This course
You know
that you've
what's
got
going-
on is madness.
Girl, what
Your
course
waist,
it, honey?
your waist is tiny.
Yeah, girl. Let's catch up since last episode. We obviously Pride happened.
Yeah.
London Pride, the big old girl.
Yeah.
And we've all been doing a little something here and there, whether it's London, whether it's Greece.
Well, Pride season's coming to an end. Well,
It is.
No, it just
It's done
ended.
now.
It's July now, yeah.
We're in July. Pride season has officially ended. I am so ill. I've got a new variant or something, I believe.
Oh, babe.
And I'm ready to give it to the gays.
No.
For sure.
Pride weekend absolutely destroyed me. Like,
Wait, how was your Pride?
yeah,
You did
oh
a
my
lot,
God, girl. You went through the ringer.
Oh, my Pride was insane. I did 5 gigs. I was up at 7 and didn't get home till 4 a.m. with 2 hours sleep.
No.
Luckily, DEDE did join me halfway through
I
to
did.
keep me company and the other girls. I did some really good gigs this year. And this is like, I've done London Pride for about, I'd at least have done like it for 4 years. And this was the first time I've done gigs and I've been this busy or accepted this many gigs. And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to collect my money and I'm just going to make this real cute. And it's all gonna go back to tax. So
Oh,
really
yeah.
Oh, don't.
Girl.
like, I was really blessed that they asked me if I do sound ill now. It's because I am dying ill, and it was really pussy. I did like a 15-minute set. Did some really cute numbers. I was like, it was nice as well because as obviously drag queens who have to club everywhere,
Yeah.
it was nice to see some like little young kids, and it was nice to see that. And like I was in my
Was
little
it?
pink fair outfit. I actually enjoyed it. I felt like a bit
I'm
like
like-
Sophia. I felt like a
Oh, God.
clown.
Yeah.
I was just waving and I was like, hello everyone.
Sophie
hello.
Moonda.
Sophie Moonda. Love
And it
her.
was really
Moonda.
cute.
No.
Shout out to Sophia Stardust. We do love
Love
her.
her.
She's
Love her
such-
so much.
She honestly,
The hustler.
I can
she is the
The
hustler.
hustler.
We love you,
Oh my
Sophia.
God, yeah.
She really is.
Literally.
If you haven't checked her out, go and check her out.
There
She's-
is no. I have never caught that girl in a bad mood.
Oh,
I don't
babe.
think I ever will.
She is the epitome of
I
like.
actually don't.
I know. I like DragCon. I had her on my booth because I needed that with
Energy.
me.
She's like what
Yeah.
I think drag sometimes misses, and she's the
Yeah.
epitome
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
what you're meant to be keeping throughout.
Oh, 100%.
You know, if you feel uncomfortable and you're in a bad mood, if you have a gig that you don't like, Sophia is the epitome of like what you got to grab onto to
Well, she's
remind you of
just
why you do it. You know what I mean?
So
I
carefree.
just love her. I just think
Yeah.
her drag, it's obviously not what we do, but I genuinely think she's one of the most hardworking drag queens in the city.
She
Yeah.
is.
And I just think she is a hustler and she just loves the craft
Mm.
so much more than just going like on a show and that's it for her. I just
Yeah.
know if she ever did go on it, the future would just be so bright.
Yeah,
and
she's
I just love
calm.
her so much.
I think
We
her
love you,
future's
Sophia.
bright either. I tell her this. I'm like, you don't need this show.
Oh, babe, she's good.
Doesn't need
If you
the
did
show.
it, it would
Yeah.
She's a
it
cam
would
girl.
catapult you. But like,
But like, she wouldn't go on it and not succeed. A lot of the girls who go on it and they don't really have any talent to kind of pursue after.
Oh, yeah.
or
we can get into that.
experience,
Yeah.
or like, I'm sorry, but if you, I know we're getting off track here, and we'll get back to it, but. If you are going to go on that show, you need to like, you have done everything. That
Yeah.
means performing.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
means, I don't know, even just like.
Well, it doesn't
being
mean you
able
have to do it, but you
No,
don't-
I
just
feel like
can't
you do.
expect
I'm
a lot
sorry, I feel like
after.
you do. You need
But
to
you
know how
can't-
to like perform.
Yeah, but I get it. But also, you can go on that show, and if you do well, good. But you need something to back you up for after the show.
Yeah.
And I think obviously,
Especially nowadays.
performing or something like that would help.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm trying to
yeah,
say, I think.
Of course. It's Sophia and Kyran, and obviously we love Kyran as well.
Yes.
They're both
Yes.
fucking a duo that we absolutely love, and they've just been shared by Katy Perry today. I'm like,
Dying.
Yeah, that's fierce.
actually do one. I'm so
I
jealous.
messaged her and I was like, girl, that's how you manifest. Like, you do that, and then
Yeah.
this is what you get. So she's always gagged at these things. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised Katy
No.
Perry
She
lived.
was dressed as a
Oh.
fruit shoot, and she got sent fruit shoot
Bitch,
PR.
I'm a Malibu
Fierce.
bottle.
Babe, get you. Everyone in
Love.
the world needs to get their fruit shoot the way Sophia did.
Oh yeah.
That's
Anyway.
pussy.
We love you. Well done.
We love you. Moving on.
How was your Pride?
Yeah, how was your Pride? Wait, me?
Wait, whoa.
Girl, how was your
That
Pride?
Spider-Man meme.
Go-
My Pride.
Yeah, your little John
Yeah,
Lewis
how
moment.
was
From
your
what I
Pride?
remember of it, oh my God. So I literally only did Heaven with You on the Friday, and then we got 2 hours sleep. I woke up and I had to be with John Lewis, the department store, the whole day. And I literally, all I had to do was turn up after 2 hours sleep, walk around the store, take silly videos like I'm lying in the beds in the furniture department pretending to have a nap. I'm going behind the tills like, come on girls, we need more sales today. Speed up, Claire. Her name ain't Claire. I don't know what her name is.
She didn't have a name.
You shouldn't have a name.
She was unidentified.
She had
no badge.
They're all nameless employees.
Yeah.
They're all shaved. No, but yeah, it was cute. It was fun. It was just a laugh. 3 hours of just John Lewis being my little playground. But everyone was lovely, and I got some...
Love a bit of John Lewis, honey.
God.
Yeah, thank you, John Lewis.
And then what did you do next? You just tagged along with her?
Yeah, then I got in like half drag, basically.
She got in skinny geesh.
Yeah, I got in skinny geesh. I took my pads off. Listen, we'll get to that.
It didn't look bad.
No, it didn't. I put on some jeans and a crop top and kept my wig and whatever. It's Pride, it's hot. I just wanted to gallivant.
Yeah, you were having fun.
And then from that point on, I was just so tired that I just got deluded, drunk, like I was in a whole nother planet. And then
DEDE came to every single one of my gigs.
Yeah, I came to all your gigs.
And I was like delusional throughout the whole thing. DEDE was dying.
Yes.
And then as soon as I was like, oh, I'm dying, DEDE was then doing jump splits over and over and over again. Like,
yeah, wait.
Leave you.
It was
go home.
Yeah, but that was like 3 a.m. where it got to the point where my body was like, oh, you know what? Let's get crazy.
Yeah.
It's wackadoodle time.
Yeah, my Pride was camp. I went to Greece, Thessaloniki, however you say it. I thought it was Thessalonica, but it's not. So that's my pick for you.
She just passed a spell on us.
But yeah, it was a really nice area in Greece. Me and Ethan went, and we had some lovely food out. It was gorgeous. But it was 35 degrees every day.
Nasty.
And when we did the gig, but it was fierce. The gig was insane. It was definitely the biggest stage I think I've ever done. Or the biggest crowd.
The stage was insane.
I was told there was 40,000 people there.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Can I also just say something for the context for people at home? When me and Krystal travel, and Ethan included, they both don't wear shorts. They wear all black, full trousers, head to toe, combats. Like, it's scary. I'm in like a little t-shirt and tiny little shorts.
Yeah, but babe, you wear shorts when it's snowing.
You wear shorts in like January.
But you're moaning
like,
at
that's not
where
normal.
It's like, no, but like, this is 35 degrees hot. You're moaning that it's hot, but then you'll wear a full-on tracksuit.
But I don't like wearing shorts. Can anyone get behind me? Because I think it's not fierce.
You are literally Wednesday Addams.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
I am. I need like a black umbrella and sunglasses.
Yeah.
No. But like...
But you do in drag.
But in drag, I'm like there in like literally 7 pairs of tights.
Yeah.
And a 50-inch wig in 35 degree heat.
You've gone out with like no pads and you like, you know, having a little
Yeah, but I'm talking about me performing on that stage. Because it was buck wild.
Oh yeah, that's different. You're wearing
Yeah.
pads in the lot, so...
No, I'm just
it was
talking about the day
fierce.
before. Like, you probably are out in
when
like
I'm
jeans.
out, we're not in drag. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
wear shorts.
hoodie.
Like, I'm not gonna see.
Cap.
No, but how was the
Sunglasses.
main stage? Because you posted a video on your Insta, didn't you?
I know. It was really insane. I got such a good reception from it as well. It was like really nice to finally do a Greek gig because I was like, obviously being on Drag Race representing Greek Cypriots. So I was like, finally I get to be there. And they bigged me up before I went on and were like, she's Greek Cypriot. And then everyone was like roaring and they were like ready. Because they've never had that. There was like, when I got there, it wasn't greatly organised from my perspective.
Yeah,
but it's fine. It's Pride. I get it. We're drag queens. We put up with it all.
Yeah.
But I got there and they were like, you go on at this time. I was like, okay. It was like 9:50 and I was ready. Fully in drag and 50-inch hair and a fur coat. I just got this custom fur coat, which weighed more than me. So I'm there going, right, okay, I just need to get on while I look good and I'll be ready. And we were told there was going to be a slight delay. So I was like, okay, I'm ready. I'm fine. I'm ready to go on. I was like, oh, I'm ready. Like, when are we going to go on? She went, oh, we've got more of a delay. You're not going to be on until about an hour. So I'm there going, okay. No. Not gonna happen. You either put me on now.
Oh yeah.
No, I said it really nice. My drag is consisting of glue and tape, and all of those things are already slipping off my body. So if I don't go on now, I will look like DEDE. So do you know what I mean? I do need to go on now.
Bitch.
So she ended up being like, "Oh my god, I get it. I'm so sorry.
We don't want you to look like DEDE.
Yeah,
We're so sorry.
We don't want that.
Oh my god, the fact we even made you feel remotely like her, we are ashamed.
Can we get anything for you in a drink?
Another bottle Don Julio, please, Krystal. You're not DEDE.
But it was that, and I was like, I was like, I'm sorry, please let me go on now so I can give everyone my best.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, let's get you on. So I went on a lot earlier than I should have, but it was
good.
camp. It was amazing. The energy
It
was
looked
insane. I did a 15-minute set. You know, us girls, that's not normal to us. So like
No.
me trying to do that,
Yeah.
it was great. It went down really well and well perceived. And I got literally so many messages afterwards. I've never had that many
good.
messages from a gig. I was like,
Yay.
it was like crazy.
good.
And I
Yeah,
was
but
like, okay.
it's Greece. Like these people, you're a Greek queen, so you know.
Yeah, well, you
you're part of
forget,
them,
and they
so
they
that
live.
their support will be amplified tenfold.
Yeah.
But I love the big side
Oh,
screens. When
I
you
know.
have side screens
Yeah.
So
on a big
fit.
stage like
Not
that, there
enough
is not any chance you could not look like a star. Like
You
that's
also just have
insane.
to have them screens for a big venue.
We've and you've always wanted to do like a stage like that
know.
with big.
But I also just want to say, like, I was really grateful for doing it because I do feel like, I mean, me personally, I don't really get booked for like the prides. Like, I get booked in other fierce gigs,
Yeah.
but like when it comes to pride season, I feel like everyone wants the like, the camp and this and that. And I'm like, I love that because someone, for example, that like thrives at Pride and does it so freaking well is Danny Beard.
Yeah.
She's always
Yeah.
smashing the prides. But I think someone like me, it's kind of hard for them to like want someone like who doesn't
Well, they
stand there
they
and
want to go to someone
make
who's
jokes.
because prides are usually
sing.
bigger stages or bigger audiences. So they need someone who's going to stand there and go, oh, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah,
like,
and
you
I
know,
get
really
it.
Keep them all in. I
I
don't know
get
why
it.
that was so Father Christmas, but they're looking
no,
for Santa basically at Pride.
I know. I get no. I think what you're trying to say. Danny's a singer.
Yeah.
He can pull out 4 songs.
Yeah.
And that'd be a 15-minute set. For
Yeah.
us, it's the same outfit, and then you're trying to do 3 different numbers, what are so different to the last lip sync number to keep up the energy. But then the
Yes.
outfit not changing, I find that really hard because I'm like, my outfits go with my numbers. So if
Yeah.
I'm wearing one rhinestone look for 3 different numbers, then I'm trying to do comedy, and then I'm trying to do fierce, dancey, and then something like in the middle, I'm still wearing the same outfit.
That's true.
But if I'm
Yeah.
singing Adele, a bit of Ray, a bit of this, is that's fine because they're not
Yeah.
expecting.
Well,
you
it
to do
makes
more.
sense as a set.
Yeah.
But
So
you're,
it's
yeah,
kind
like,
of-
yeah.
So that's what I found hard doing
Yeah.
my 50-minute set. So I'm like, I wish I can change.
Yeah.
I wish I could, because then I'll come back out and be like, new outfit.
Yeah, 'cause that's
scream
how
for
we
me.
work, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it was great to be able to do one like properly, like a
Fierce.
really
Yeah.
good headline, a Euro Pride,
Yeah,
which is massive.
insane.
Yeah, and that
You know.
looks really fun. If I'm being honest, I'm not a big fan of London Pride.
Are you not?
No, it's just like, I mean, maybe I haven't experienced it like fully to its best extent or whatever, but to me it's just Soho but busier and people waving a bunch of
Yeah.
flags about. There's some
Yeah.
stages I've never gone and seen like the Trafalgar Square stage,
Yeah.
but like I don't think I've the last 2 years walked away from London Pride in the 3 years I've lived in London
Yeah.
and
Mm.
gone,
Yeah.
that was
But maybe it's
so
partly
fun.
because
I don't
like
know.
it
Maybe
is
'cause we're
just a
working.
heightened version of what we already
Yeah.
do. So
I said
it's-
that to you in the
for these
car.
people that don't
Yeah.
ever attend things, it's like a big deal.
Yeah.
And this is like really crazy and overwhelming
Yeah.
and like so fun.
We
but
live
when
in
we're
Pride every
like
day.
when we're like oh
Maybe 'cause
fucking
it's
hell,
our
and,
city
and
too.
we're working as well, and when it's like fucking hell, you can't even go from this place to the other
Yeah.
without it being like a 40-minute journey in an
Yeah.
Uber. Do you know what I mean? It's
I
like
think
it's different. We're behind the scenes more.
it's because it's the same city. Maybe I'm just bored of my scenery.
Yeah.
Like I want to be like. That's why I kind of want to go to Manchester Pride and not work and just go.
Yeah.
And enjoy because I don't think I've ever done that.
Oh,
I don't
we
think
did
I've
that.
like. I don't feel like you guys like the like party life in Manchester. I don't know if you vibe with it.
No, I think I would. I think Manchester Pride, because it's on one strip,
Yeah.
it's heaving.
Yeah.
But and that makes it even worse. And because we did it in drag,
Oh my
we were getting shoved, pushed, couldn't get a drink for about 40 minutes. I'm like, yeah, London Pride was hard to travel around, but I could get a fucking drink.
Yeah.
Here it was so
Yeah.
heaving, and I'm sat there in a hot club, barely apart, and I'm like sobering up each time I was queuing up for a drink, and it was just like not worth it.
I mean, yeah, the Pride.
But that was only my bad thing, not the people, not what was going on. It's more just having to
Yeah.
queue for
Being
shit.
in Europe. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I can get reckless. Like in Manchester, I just feel like the minute I'm out, I'm like, I want to get feral.
Yeah.
I just want to get like, I
See,
want to
I've
have a
not
good
had that
time.
yet.
Whereas here in London, I'm like, obviously I want to go out and have a good time, but I never feel that like, maybe because I'm just not as excited about my surroundings. Because I just kind of left London Pride being like, I went to the same
Unsatisfied.
places.
Well,
and
shit.
it's like,
That's the thing. I think
maybe I should have gone different places
Yeah.
and spice
Pride's
it up
just a
bit.
lot though,
Yeah.
isn't it? You know, it's like
I think because we live me and
just live here.
me and DT,
Yeah, we do
yeah,
live here.
we were speaking in the car the other day, and she was like, "I don't think I was fulfilled," and I was like, "We live here. Pride to us is every day. What
Yeah.
we do is our pride.
That's the thing.
and that,
Yeah.
like we're not going to get a fulfillment out of it because." These people travel to come and see us, to be entertained by us, and they're like, wow, they don't live here to be prideful. I think this is why a lot of queers move to London and Manchester, because they want to live in pride every day.
Yeah.
And I think for us, it's like, it's the Hunger Games day. It's like, go and fucking hustle and make your money.
Yeah.
Because it's our day, it's our month to get paid, get gigs, get your brand deals, get all the stuff you need to get, and get your fee and get what you deserve.
Yeah.
Make it work, it babes. Make it work.
Make it work, bye.
Yeah, no, true. We had to get an hour taxi at one point from one place to the other.
Oh, see,
And I
that would kill
yeah,
me.
see,
That's not.
as soon as I saw the time, I was like,
Ugh.
girls, I'm telling you, as soon as we get in here, I'm sleeping.
An
I'm not even gonna...
hour.
So I went to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my other issue with London Pride. And it's not to do with like Pride itself or the gays, it's the straights, because I'd just woken up from this nap, gotten out the Uber,
Oh
I'm
my
trying to wake up,
God.
we're walking through Leicester Square, me and you
Oh
in
my
drag,
God.
and so I turn around and lock eyes with some straight boy and this group, and they just turn around and start going woof, 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 like barking.
Yeah, he was like,
barking
ugh.
and I was like,
Really?
what? I'm like, I've just woken up from this nap and I'm being barked at. What's going on?
Girl, that's nothing new in this house.
Girl, I she'll bark
You
at
wake
me
up every
constantly.
morning, I'm going, "Ruh, ruh, ruh."
But
No,
like,
it was-
Fuck,
I was
hate
like,
that.
I was like, do I start barking back and we have like a
Yeah.
bark match in the middle of the
I
street?
hate
Well,
straight people.
we
But
were
it was,
like-
it was literally on Pride. But
Like, ew, what
but
kind
that-
of fucking behaviour is that?
Yeah, on Pride
Yeah.
as well.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, if that was you, literally fuck off. Who are you?
so weird.
You're not a dog. Get a grip.
Well, no, they
you're not
are.
a dog or a doll, honey.
That's just weird shit. I don't know
Definitely
why they
smell
do
like
that. Like, why are you
dogs.
making
Yeah.
noises?
But I'm also
don't
just
know.
like, it's London Pride. I bet you've got pissed on the street yourself, and then you've seen two drag queens walk in with their
Yeah.
suitcases to the next gig, and you've then gone, and we've just not paid you a piece of our mind, and then you started woofing at
So
us
weird.
to the point that I genuinely thought there was a dog behind us until Didi went, that was some guys woofing at us. I thought it was
Yeah.
a dog because it was so loud.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm going, what
It
is
was so
that?
weird.
She's going, it's the boys. And I just turned around and was like, what?
That
They're
is-
like barking
yeah.
at us like we're dogs, like we're tramps. And we're just literally minding our own business going to the W.
So that would have been on. That's like Chinatown, isn't it?
No, in
No, not
Leicester
Trafalgar
Square.
Square, Leicester Square.
Leicester
We were at
but
the
Leicester
M&M.
Square's a very
Right.
like.
We was at the M&M
Fucking
world.
hell.
I used to do
Why do
a
people
show
act
called
up like
Gingers.
that?
I used to do Ginger's Kiki Cabaret, and I always had to walk through there. And every single time it would be that area is just prone to all that.
Oh, I
because
just-
it's a very
Yeah.
touristy spot.
Yeah.
Like, there's always someone looking. There's always someone whispering. There's always someone trying to take
Yeah.
a photo, but not in the like, oh, you look great, sort of like a. Oh my god, I'm gonna show this to my friends later. to
I
have a
was
laugh.
like, I was saying to,
fair
I don't know if I said it to you or
Mm.
Jordan, but when we was walking through it,
Yeah.
I noticed me and Jordan, we walked back through it. And I was like, do you know what? You know when you go on holiday and everyone's like, mind this bit, this is where the pickpockets are.
Yes.
Leicester Square is the tourist area where you will get mugged,
Babe.
where you will get beaten up, where there is people trying to video you, trying to get you in a TikTok, people are busking.
It's
there's
crazy.
weird things. And I'm like, you cannot walk through there queer. Because you will not
These
walk out.
Vagabonds.
eaten alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Do you remember when we literally watched Saw and we came out?
Oh.
Do you remember?
Oh my God.
Because the thing is, whenever we're in Soho, we're either in drag
Yeah.
or we're there to go and have a drink.
Yeah.
So we're usually kind of oblivious to
Yeah.
like what the reality is.
Yeah.
We went and watched Saw and then came out of the cinema literally in our hoodies,
Mhm.
and it was, what was it, like a Friday or Saturday night?
Yeah. It
And
was like 10 o'clock.
wild. It was 10
Yeah.
o'clock, and we just were like, for the first time, seeing all this
It was
chaos
scary.
unwrap, seeing people get robbed, pickpocketed,
Yeah.
people just staying on the street looking dodgy, waiting for like gay couples to go over, and I was just
Yeah.
like, we
It
need
was
to
scary.
go. Like,
The
this
Purge
is
has
giving
come
me
in.
sketchy.
It felt like The Purge.
It was crazy, wasn't it?
We watched about 4 people get mugged. We to the point where we saw a man go into a woman's bag
Yeah.
and grab the phone, and a horror went, he just stole your phone. And the woman's looking at a horror being like, why have you stole my phone?
Yeah,
And
she
you could
thought it
just
was
go,
her.
"No, him.
Him, he's run off with
And
the
then
phone.
he just went, and gave up and gave it back.
What?
Yeah, it's
he was
crazy,
on
games
girl.
out there.
Honestly, that is a
He
place
went,
where you have to
and
put your
gave it
phones
back
away.
to her because we dobbed him in. Like,
It's
how is
wild.
that normal?
Yeah, no, it's not a
It's-
great area
it's-
of London, I'll be honest.
But the
I'm
thing
like-
is, that's a main city. Like,
Yeah.
this is what happens.
Do your
That's how it
touristy
feels.
thing, but
Yeah.
keep
Be
your bag
careful.
shut and clutch
Yeah.
your pocket.
Whoever comes to
careful.
London, don't go out at night. Is what I say.
No.
Like, keep it cute. Get
I
a
feel
taxi.
like
be
We'll go out, but
safe.
go with a group and just be
Yeah.
sensible.
We're
Because
making
if
it
you've got
sound
your
like
phone
Gotham
out,
City. Like, it's not. I don't
it
feel
felt
like
like
it's-
it on
it-
that night.
But it's general, like it's a
But
general thing. Wherever
on
you go,
weekends and
yeah,
Yeah.
wherever you go, be careful. But even though Leicester Square's not fierce for us, Pride has been quite fierce for us. We've
It
all made
has.
great money. It's been a great month. You've done some gorgeous brand deals. Brand deals? Is that what they're called?
I think so. I think we did a few little,
campaigns.
Yeah.
I mean, I see a lot of drag queens do campaigns, which is amazing. But then I also do see the odd person moaning on social, because a lot of us do get messages from companies being like, "I'll send you this. It's a PR box for Pride, and just do a video for free." No, no.
No.
Support us if you want to send us something cute.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
they forget
rotten.
that.
Yeah.
as well. Not just because you send something, but ultimately it's like, say if someone sends you like £100 dress,
Yeah.
you've just paid £100 to use someone's platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not up to standard.
I think it's cheeky. It's more like, oh, I'll send you this. If you do a TikTok on this, I won't pay you, but I'll give you this £50 perfume.
Oh no, don't do that.
No.
But I think that's just like generally like a lot
In
of brands
general,
just
no.
hop on at Pride. I mean, that's
But
like
at
a general
Pride,
consensus,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you just see it so much, and I'm like, I get irritated by it, because I'm like, I can see it from a mile off, because any
Yeah.
other time of the year, you're not interested.
No.
You don't do anything.
No.
You don't care. And also, like, I mean, I can speak about something that I kind of find annoying. For example, I'm amazing at makeup. That's the one thing I'm really good at.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I really work hard to, like, just do my thing. And, you
Mhm.
know, and, like, I feel like, especially sometimes when Pride comes along,
Mhm.
I see a lot of people, a lot of brands hop onto people that I know, we all know, and they know
Yeah.
they are not the makeup girl. And they are not really close to it.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, do you know what? I'm not claiming anything else. I'm not saying I'm the hair girl. I have nice hair, but I'm not saying I'm the hair girl or the fashion girl.
Yeah.
But I know I'm good at the face.
Yeah.
And like, I see it so much, and I'm like, I always feel frustrated, because it seems like sometimes a missed opportunity for brands to work
Yeah,
with
of
me.
course.
And I'm like, I don't get what it is. I mean, it's just how the cookie crumbles, and it's like, it's how the world works. It's not fair, but it's fine. It just is what it is. But sometimes I'm just like, why are you working with that queen?
I think it's more like, I think these companies don't care enough about the queer scene or anyone
No,
in general.
that's what I think
they
it boils
don't do their
down
own
to.
research.
Yeah.
They don't go,
Yeah.
what queens are actually the faces, and the brand is their face. Who is actually good at drag,
Yeah.
makeup? Not drag in general, but makeup wise. They don't sit there and go, right, let's look at all these drag queens and go, Krystal, Starlet, like, these are the face.
Yeah.
These are the people who should be promoting our products, because they know how they're going to use them to
Yeah.
the best ability. They're looking at someone maybe who is on a company, and that company's just going to go, I'll give it to my 4 queens, and they're probably not that great at
Yeah,
makeup.
that's
No,
what I'm
they're
saying.
That's how it works.
They hand it to the agency. They're like, who have
Yeah.
you got? I've
Yeah.
got them. Great. They don't.
No.
But it always with Pride's campaigns, people are so unorganized.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
mean,
like,
does that technically leak into kind of the tokenism, or is it just how brand works? It's like,
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
a queen. Literally, that
Yeah.
is the brief. A queen
Yeah.
to show how this eyeliner works,
Yeah.
and they'll just give it to
Well,
Tom,
yeah,
Dick, and
because
Harry.
They're not actually like looking into their characteristics. What they
Yeah.
do, are they good at makeup? Can
Yeah.
they give the face? Can
That's
they
the thing,
use
and
the
I
products
just find
well?
it
It's not that. It's
annoying.
like, we need a drag queen as Pride. Oh, we'll have them. They'll
Yeah.
do.
The thing is, because that's I get frustrated with that. It's just, maybe that's a personal thing, but like, hey ho. But like, it happens so often, and I'm like, there are so many brands that if you literally, first of all, I love their products.
Mm-hmm.
If you worked with me, because I see them working with all these other fucking busted girls, like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but they are haggard, and I'm like, if you gave me that product that I already love and use, I will sell it. Like, I will be able to do exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah.
But they don't do it because they don't know enough and they don't do their research. But
No.
I'm like, if I was a brand and I had the specific product and specific niche, I would do my research to actually get the best
Yeah.
out of it. But then I guess these brands are so big that like it means nothing to
Or
them.
at least get an agency that know what to look for.
Yeah.
It maybe is that
Instead
as
of like,
well.
it's all money. It's just like, yeah, we'll sort you out.
And that's the thing is, like, you know, any other
cash
any
my
other
check done.
But to not piss me off, these big brands have like they have like a PR people in
Yeah.
their fucking corporations.
Yeah.
Where like people actually do this and go on social media and stalk people and look for makeup artists who are good and trend it. They can look at a drag queen. They can do it themselves, but they're not. They're just going, this is the budget, give it to an agent, sort out the gay shit because we don't want to do it.
It happens all the time.
And that's how I look at it, because I'm like, it's not fair, because it's even like something like a white foundation. We would know who to instantly give that to.
Yeah.
It's like, but they would probably just give it to someone who's never even used white foundation before.
But that's the thing is,
Do
like,
you know what I mean?
if
Like
I'm
a clown white.
if I'm totally honest, I've really not done hardly any makeup promotions or like collaborations with brands. I've had other ads, but like it's hardly ever been makeup. Why? I don't know. But that's the thing. It's like, that's my thing. And I get if it's like a laundry detergent ad. Obviously, I'm not the girl for it. There's another girl that's going to do a camp video.
Call me up.
You know, yeah. But like, I'm not trying to be here like claiming my spot. But I just feel like sometimes it annoys me because I'm like, I branded myself so well as this, and there's so many people that get inspired by what I do, and I'm so thankful for that. Let me use it. Let me use this moment to like really like. I don't know. It just annoys me.
I get
like,
you. You do get makeup PR and stuff, but I agree.
Yeah,
you don't see
I
you
do.
doing as many like makeup ads and campaigns and blah 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 as people think.
And trust me, I'm gonna work on it. Like I'm not about being defeated about things like that. I will work on it. I'm always doing my thing, and if people are interested, work. But like I've got a lot I'm working on, so I'm not ever defeated about these things. But I think it's just like
you gotta
now we
move
bring
on.
it up, especially when Pride comes along. It's very interesting to see who the brands are going to, and not because they're interested in that person, but because they need a queen to make them look good. And it's annoying because I'm like, you just use the queen that is probably the worst at makeup in this franchise.
Yeah.
Well, that's why like,
And that naturally is annoying to someone that is good at that.
Well, it's like, it brings back one of my gigs at Pride. Sorry to bring it back, but one of my gigs I won't name because it's actually a really nice gig. But they're a very social media driven gig, and it was very much a straight crowd. You don't see the queers there. And I felt like they booked me and a bunch of queens just to go there. They didn't know what to do with us, but we just stood there, looked gorge, and did the thing. And they were kind of like, well, that's it, you're done, well done, like, here's your money.
well, that's
That's it, because
I know, it's annoying,
they've
isn't it?
ticked
It's
the
weird.
box.
Yeah,
they've been
it's
like,
the box
we're
being ticked.
inclusive, but it's like, I get it. At the end of the day, we're not moaning. You support us.
No.
We're
Yeah,
grateful.
we are being supported. At the end
Yeah,
of the
we're being
course.
supported. Oh no, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. But I'm just like, sometimes it's done right and sometimes it's done wrong. This gig, it felt right, and everyone opened with open arms. But then sometimes
Same
we see
with
like
my-
a brand
same with
deal.
my John Lewis.
We see like a brand deal, and it feels very wrong to be given to these people that don't specialize in that kind of drag.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's what annoys me when I see stuff like an alcohol brand, and I see like someone who's sober doing it. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's just,
Do you know what I mean? It's like silly like that, and someone
Yeah.
would just do it for the paycheck.
that's the thing. And
And
some
I'm like,
of us
right,
have,
well, that makes so much sense.
some of us have such brands that are so obvious, and I'm like, do you know what? I just wish one day that there would be a brand, a big brand, that would generally be interested in properly promoting their products through the correct people. Like, it would be so refreshing to like, for like a brand to actually do its research and pick up on, maybe if I've done a video and been like, oh, this eyeliner I love, like, you know, I don't expect them to look at the video, but it's like, it would be great if there was a brand that would like really be invested in doing their research to find out the perfect person to use. That would be refreshing
But
to
that's
see.
like not just specifically with you. That's with anyone.
Yes,
anything.
yeah.
Because
exactly.
at the end of the day, if you book like the wrong people who aren't exactly, and it's not their fault that they're not going to represent it well, automatically people will look at your campaign and go, oh,
yeah,
I know,
random.
that's the thing. I'm
It's
just
random.
like,
yeah, random.
I'm like, what is it doing? You know.
But then also good to all the girls who've, had that,
Of
where they've been
course.
picked up for a gig.
Oh no, we're
Yeah.
not being
And
like,
it's
you
just
don't
been
deserve
an
it. You don't
agency
deserve it.
thing.
No.
We're not saying
It's-
that.
we're not saying
everyone deserves
yeah,
what
their
they've got
moment.
been given.
Yeah, I want to make
Yeah.
that clear. I'm
Yeah.
not saying
Everything
like
happens for a
not
reason.
coming for anyone.
people don't deserve it. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
my personal preference is that you don't look great and you are doing an amazing,
Well, yeah.
like, you're working with a great product, but like,
Yeah.
I don't think you don't deserve it. Like, you still work just as hard,
Yeah.
but like, naturally, the way the cards fall, I look better.
Yeah,
in
and
this
that is
category,
harsh truth.
in this category,
Yeah,
and
in
if
that
I had
category.
if I had the same eyeliner you just use, I'd probably sell it for you.
yeah.
That's it. That's my tea. That's it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, I'm not ungrateful. I'm very grateful for what I have, and I will work on getting these brands. But
You
that's
do
the
well with
reality of
brands,
this
though,
world,
do.
you know.
You do well.
But it's even saying that we're like, when I was at our I was stuck on London Pride. I was watching London Pride, and half of these floats at London Pride, I'm like, why are you even doing it? Yeah, you might support us, but you don't support us.
No.
You don't support us a whole year round.
No.
Like, you're here to look pretty and say you show face, but you ain't showing the full face.
That is a very common thing. I do think some brands simply just don't even know how to or whatever.
No.
But no, but it is true. If you're gonna support us at Pride, this doesn't mean you have to be out on a float every single day of the year, or you have to be waving a flag in front of the store every single day. No, that's not what that's about.
Yeah.
It goes deeper than that. Yeah. So that's face value support.
Can I actually have a point that I think actually relates to this, and it's something that happened recently. So I got approached by, I mean, I can say the name, Troye Sivan. I got approached by his team to have me help put him in drag for his new music video.
Right.
And obviously he did, what was it, the girl?
One of your girls.
One of your girls. That was all cute, and I was like, I'm totally up for this. Like, Troye Sivan, like, I'll be able to do the damn thing.
Yeah, first.
So I was like, right, here we go. I'll be able to paint him down. I'll be able to put him in. He would look so good. Like, I'm so ready for this. This is what I do. And then at the bottom, it was like, we just want you to help him put his undergarments on and basically tuck his cock back. So I'm like, right, don't really want to be tucking Troye Sivan's willy.
For a fee? Any money?
I don't think it was for a fee. No,
no, it wasn't.
That's fine. I don't care about.
Yeah, no,
like,
true. It's a good.
I would have loved to just have done it. That would have been enough for me. Amazing opportunity.
Maybe get a TikTok. Do something cute,
like get some
together.
content. But I was like,
take a photo of his willy. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go there. Someone's gonna already have done his face, already done his hair and outfit. Probably not by a drag queen, and I'm there as a queen. Who's going to tuck his willy back after you've put him in drag? I was going, right. So I said to them, I was like, I love that you've come to me and approached me, but like, however, like, who is doing the makeup? Like, because I would love, if you want me involved, I promise you I would do an amazing job because this is what I do. I would love to be able to put him from head to toe in gorgeous drag and really do it up. I don't think my expertise are not tucking and doing all that. Like, anyway.
It's part of what,
They're going, oh, well, we've already got a team for that. Like, we've already got people doing the makeup and hair. And I'm going, oh, girl. Because the last time someone did, I don't know who did it, not to discredit their work, but it weren't great.
Well, for the music video, it wasn't great. But I actually, I've seen it on tour, and it doesn't. Does he do it on tour? No, there's like a video on tour. There's like a visual.
But can I be honest?
And it looks alright.
Then I started to clock.
Right.
Then I started to get up the receipts. Because I went, if I'm honest, you've come and approached me. I'm probably the only drag artist that you want involved in a drag project. So I do have something to say in this compared to the other straight women that are beating his face. I said I would love to help. There are things that I think from last time I would love to finesse, because as a person who is very good at aesthetic and I work a lot on that, his tights didn't match his skin, and they were also rolling up a lot, and I noticed it in the video, and I'd love to be a part of it and help correct those things if you want me part of it. And basically in the end they left me to it, and they didn't answer me. They went, we're going to let you know tomorrow, and they left me. And I was like,
they just wanted you to give him a tuck.
They just wanted me to tuck his cock back, and then the rest, and then they go, oh, drag queen was part of it. Well, no, she wasn't. The one who actually does the mug and the hair had no part or to say in that. Instead, you had, what's her name, Mary down the road painting his face blue. Do you know what I mean?
Maureen.
I mean,
I'm like,
he also is not doing drag.
No, but I was like,
is that the purpose of it? Or
it's
is
a
he actually just
cross-dresser.
trying to be like a woman?
Yeah, I think he's trying to be
he's
like
trying
a
to be in drag, but I'm like, okay, if you want to be in drag, let's.
No,
I will
drag.
happily be someone to represent this community and really do a good job, because this is what I do.
I don't think he's doing drag though. I don't think that is drag.
Well, it's not, because no one's.
He's a cross-dresser. He's cross-dressing.
Because no drag queen is part of it.
But like not in like a drag way. He's trying to look like a trans woman.
Yeah, because a makeup artist who does.
He's trying to look like a woman.
I think it's a cool concept, but I do agree. Like going
he
back
wanted
to
to be in
what we said
drag.
about
That's what he wanted to be.
Brands,
that's what they asked me to.
Brands knowing who to have with who. If you were in charge of makeup and hair compared to just tucking a dick, you'd make him look more womanly than he'd ever looked in his entire life.
And it wasn't a thing of like, I want to take over. It wasn't about that.
No.
I was like, okay, so the brief is you want to put him in drag and they asked a professional help, so they asked me.
Yeah.
But they specifically wanted me to just do the undergarments. So I said, right, if you want my help to put this person in drag, I will do what I'm amazing at and really do a good job in those areas. But they weren't interested.
And bearing in mind,
and I was like, it's fine, but like,
It's
so
just
you're
one of
just
them,
going to get,
I
so,
guess.
you know, so
Yeah.
you're going to represent drag and try and use it as a platform to show off Troy, but you're not actually going to use any drag queer artists to be part of it.
Yeah.
You want me to suck his cock back. Well, that's not something I can go out and go, well, I was part of that music video.
Yeah.
I got his bell end and pulled it up his arse. Do you know what I mean?
Look how flat that tuck is. That was me, guys.
Do you know what I mean? And then they just left me because I went, oh, we're going to let you know tomorrow. We're really interested. And then they
Right.
didn't. And I was like, I know exactly what's happened
Yeah.
here. Oh, sure.
Because
Yeah.
I thought in the beginning, I was like, oh, maybe do it just to get their network, like, so you can connect
that's what
with.
I was
but
thinking.
But then I was also like, actually, no, it's pointless because you'd be going there to network and show your talent off by doing something that your
That's not
talent
showing
isn't
off my
basic.
talent.
Exactly.
No.
That's not your...
And for free.
You're good at
Yeah.
padding, but oh my God, who else is good at padding? Everyone.
But anyway,
Everyone knows that.
Well, are they?
I love Troy. I think
Anyway.
he's great. And it wasn't about Troy Sivan as an individual. It was about his
Yeah.
team. But it's just interesting because it was like what happened with the Ursula thing, with the makeup
Yeah.
artist for
Oh my
that.
God.
She wanted to, it was all about the roots of drag. That's why Ursula was originally a character, was inspired by drag. And then some makeup artist did a fucking shit job
It
on
was
her. Do you know what I mean? And
horrendous.
we see it all the time.
It
and I think...
really... it actually took me out the fantasy when I watched Little Mermaid
Yeah.
and looked at Melissa McCarthy. I love her. She's amazing
Of
at acting.
course.
Did a great job. That makeup did not sell me any fantasy.
No, but this is what I'm saying. It's another example of like something that I've experienced, and I'm like, oh, so it's this again. It's this whole thing of like tokenizing us, using us, but when you actually want to use us, it's not for what we're good at. I don't know. It just it rubs me the wrong way a bit, but it is the way the cookie
No, I get
crumbles.
it. It
So
is, yeah,
hey ho.
I think it's very valid. Yeah.
Yeah, but is what it is. Sorry,
honey.
Troy, I wasn't there to tuck you really back.
I would have done it.
I mean,
for
I would have
free.
sucked
Yeah,
it, but
oh
it's
God,
fine.
look
I would have done it for free.
Should have given it to La Belle.
I probably would have.
yeah, I
I
should've
would have
done
tucked
that.
it
The whole
back.
time she'd be like stretching tape on the. She let out a little.
Okay.
Oh, look at that! Try a little Willy.
She's doing helicopter with it.
I don't know what to do with it. Oh,
Oh god, I should have recommended you. I'm like, I know a girl who could really tuck it back, girl.
girl.
Okay, so now this is a new little segment that we like to call the group chat.
Yeah, baby.
And we just want to basically get you guys more involved more because there is a lot you guys say in the comments, and we're like, do you know what? Let's include it in our episode. So this is the group chat, and this is an opportunity for you guys to ask for advice, give us questions, and also tell us your hookup horror stories,
Ooh.
the craziness, just like anything that you think will gag the girls.
Yeah.
And I think, well, we've got a lot, so thank you for writing in first of all.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you so much.
And I actually would just say for the next episode, if you guys want to write in, give us your questions, your horror stories, your hookup stories, and advice just in drag or life generally. You know where to come. Come to the group chat, ask the girls. This will be a highlight on the girls podcast Instagram. So hop on there, click on the highlight and ask away. It is anonymous, just so you're aware. So ask anything and don't be ashamed.
Go
Get,
off.
get as
Go off.
messy
Go
as possible.
in,
Go
girl.
off.
Go in or go
off.
home.
Go off.
So, this is from an anonymous listener. She went, the girls. Hi, honey.
Hi, girl.
She
Hi,
went,
hon.
I went round my aunt and uncle's house once, and my uncle is the most masculine straight man ever. And I was dog sitting, and I snooped around, and I saw a drawer with every sex toy you could imagine, and a strap on. And I could never look at them the same.
Wait, so
Is he gay or is he straight?
no, I feel like that the uncle and the auntie are just into some freaky stuff.
Oh, he likes a strap on him.
because he ain't wearing a strap on. He's already got one.
Hey, well, this is something. I
You
mean,
must have done. I mean, it must have been like in an obvious place if you just found it. Like,
so if they
you
have
were
a
just
strap
snooping
on,
around.
how's it working?
Well,
so it's
it'd
like,
be the aunt. It'd be the aunt.
So the strap on either is on the woman
it could
doing
be,
it to the
oh,
man.
so this like straight man's getting railed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the straight man is
Okay.
getting his anal cavity resized.
So I'm gonna call you Abby.
Dede's
Hi, Abby.
jealous.
I'm fuming.
I'm gonna.
Drop the location. I'll show your uncle good.
That's wild.
Well, no, I think we should give her some advice of how to take this. I think we need
mean,
to tell
yeah.
her because she's traumatized. She doesn't know what
She
to do.
is shaking.
What are you
going
gonna tell Abby?
Girl, Abby.
Abby.
I mean,
I've named her Abby.
Yeah, we've named
do you know
her
what,
Abby.
Abby? At the end of the day, you can't judge people for
No,
what they
well,
want.
you can.
Do you know what I
but-
mean? Sometimes you be in bed with your boyfriend if you're a straight couple at home. Sometimes he wants you to slip the finger in.
Oh, always.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
always.
You'll be surprised what the straight people like.
Yeah.
They like a bit of fun. They like it to spice it up. And if you know what, a strap-on gets him going.
It's just
Yeah.
sharing. Like he puts it in her, she puts it in him, and they just
They're
kind of
sharing.
flip. They flip. Like,
That's
yeah,
her uncle.
but
What's your advice? Give him it.
Well, I feel like it's perfectly normal to go off, have all the toys, have all these fantasies. You know, everyone should be able to have that.
Do you have toys, DeDe?
Yeah, do you have
Yeah,
toys?
I have toys.
Have you seen your family? Like, have you seen your mum's toys?
No, I have never seen my parents.
See,
I
that
haven't
would
seen any-
traumatize
Oh my
me.
I
God,
don't
has
know if I've
anyone
seen
seen-
any of my
No.
parents. No.
If I saw a family member's like sex toys, that would traumatize
No,
me.
I'm not. Actually, yeah, because I don't want to know like
What
you're
they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get how
wanna
she
see
feels.
yours. I want to see like.
I'll get
give
how
me
she
a haul.
feels.
But the thing is, like, people do come over this house, and my family does come over here, and they do see DeDe's douche on display.
Listen,
So-
she's so important to me. She like really keeps me together in rough times. Like she's a relic in this household. She must
antique.
stay there. I'm gonna spray her gold. She deserves it. No, but I think to sum that up, like yeah, you might be a bit like, whoa, these are some freaking girls.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, everyone's a bit of a freak behind the
Oh,
doors.
that's the thing.
And everyone deserves to
Yeah.
have
But
that.
also, like-
I also
So,
like-
you know, they're healthy.
I think no kink shaming, Abby.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, it might traumatize you, but at least they're having a spicy ass time, honey.
Yeah.
They're enjoying each other. It's healthy. It's a loving
Yeah.
relationship.
You know,
take it
you
as
know
a
they're
good
loving
thing.
each
But
other.
also, at the sounds of it, these are probably, I'm guessing, like a middle-aged couple. So I'm like, by that time, I'm sure you're going to want to, like, spice
Spice
things
it
up a
up,
bit.
Yeah, like you've done it all.
Do you know what I
and you
mean?
know each other well enough to be like,
Yeah.
do this back to me, baby.
And also, maybe him getting it, you know, shoved up his hooter. He's probably going, do you know what? I get it.
yeah.
Yeah. He's
Do
probably.
you know what?
He's
as
going
this,
like
as
a
this
G6.
straight uncle. Like a G6.
Oh.
Maybe him being, like, really straight, because that's what you kind of emphasized on. Maybe this is, like, going to loosen him up a bit.
Yeah, loosen
Yeah.
up my button.
Do you know what I mean? And maybe that's a good thing, because maybe Mr. Uncle over here is now going to understand
Yeah.
what the gays have to go through.
I'm
Yeah.
just like, do you know what? Let's end it on no kink shaming.
No, we're not-
because-
yeah.
Well, we're not kink shaming, but no kink shaming in general. If a man
Yeah.
wants to take it up the batty crease and not be gay, then he is
He's
most
absolutely allowed to
definitely
do so.
allowed
There's
to.
a G spot there, and it's for
Exactly.
everyone.
So use it, honey. We
But
know a lot
also-
of these men like a little finger.
I think
and
it-
some might want a 10-inch Mr. Fist. Who knows?
I would like the 10 inch.
Please.
I volunteer. I volunteer as tribute.
But yeah,
love
I
the
do think
Hunger
I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm happy for it.
I get it though,
Yeah.
because if it's your family and they're like the most straightforward person ever, you're definitely gonna be a bit
oh,
gagged.
yeah.
but also,
I kind of click my feet. I feel like I'd open the door and be like, "Work."
it depends how close you are with your family, but I
Yeah.
think my family, I've got a lot closer to them since Drag Race and stuff,
Yeah.
and we can kind of laugh about anything.
Yeah.
So if it was me and we were like having like a games night or something, I probably might bring it up and be like, "So what was that?" Not always the way to go.
Middle of family dinner, like,
No.
who wants to see my flashlight?
Oh, that's not.
And like the flash bit falls out the case onto your plate.
But you know what? Sometimes, if you are really close with these people and they are down for a laugh, sometimes it is the key, and I think
Yeah.
it's the way
Yeah.
forward just to have a
Yeah.
laugh about it. But if you're really, really awkward about it, just think of you go. You're not a goody two shoes at the end of the
No.
day.
Yeah.
Everyone,
We're all having fun.
yeah, we're all
Yeah.
just having a
Girls
good
just
time.
want to have fun.
I could use some more toys.
Yeah,
I'm
you
taking
could.
this inspiration. I'm gonna go on a little shopping trip.
We took back in the day. Me and Krystal took DeDe on a toy hunt,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
she
yeah.
got your
Bought me
first
one.
toy. Yeah.
What did you get?
No, you got it for her. Do you not remember?
Did I buy it for you?
Yeah, I was looking at
Oh,
it.
yeah,
and
she
it was
was
like,
broke.
it was before Drag Race came out, and I was like, oh, like I don't want to spend like it was probably about.
She's already spent all her money.
It was like, yeah, I just had no money before Drag Race, and I was like, oh, like I'm just looking at it like kind of tears in my eyes. I realized I'm gonna have to leave.
Oh,
it.
she was gagging
I know,
for it.
and she's a mum. Like she's in the corner with her bag, like. Oh.
I know, literally, I was
Where
like,
else? Where else?
She goes, does it vibrate? I'll buy it for you.
You want that one?
What one? Go on, pick one.
No, don't get the 7. Get the 8.5.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she picked out 6. I went, babe. Who the fucking kidding? Put that back on the rack.
God, I'd be throwing like a tennis ball in a tennis court. Like, no.
And there was like a leg, and I was like, have that, babe.
Yeah, she'll take the full human. Babe, thank you so much for letting us know your little confession.
Yeah.
It was
We
very
loved
interesting.
it. We loved it.
It was very interesting. Thank you for
Killing
writing in. We want to hear all your crazy confessions next time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to hear some kinks. I want to hear some craziness. I want to hear something that's going to make me really question, why am I here?
Yeah.
What am I doing? I want you guys to really just
I wanna
hit
look
us with your best
boring.
shot.
I want to cry.
I want to look boring.
So
I wanna look like we look
thank you
boring
for
like-
Heather.
Yeah.
Whoever messed it. I'm like drunk.
Heather,
oh my god, I'm like
Heather,
pissed.
Abby.
Thank you, Heather.
Thank you.
They are
Madison.
got-
Thank you
Fuck it out.
for your gorgeous
Um,
little confession.
Thank
you,
you
babe.
for your little confession. And yeah, we look forward to the next ones.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so like pageantry.
Right, well, let's move on to Girl of the Week.
Yeah, honey.
We're always going to do a Girl of the Week at the end of each episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby.
I personally think that Girl of the Week is Chapel Roan.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Chappelle Room.
Chappelle.
Oh.
Everyone, some people call her Chappelle. What's it? Chappelle Roan.
What?
Chappelle Rowan.
Chappelle Roan.
Fierce.
Like some people, I thought.
Love
it was
that.
Anyway,
Why is she girl
Chapel
of the
Roan.
work? Why is she girl of the work?
Well, because
Yeah.
Why is she girl of the work?
Girl of the work.
Why, honey?
She
Why?
works
Tell me.
and she works and she cries.
Tell
and
me
nothing
why.
And
else.
she was a girl.
But she worked at whatever.
Oh, God.
I
Tell me
think
why.
she's important to bring up because we were talking about tokenism and like people just grabbing random queers or whatever
Yeah.
for Pride season. But Chapel Roan always had a drag queen like as a support act when she was on tour before she really blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Bones did it once.
And
She
she
spoke
still-
about it a bit in
spoke
last
about it in the last
episode.
episode. And her music's fierce, her brand's fierce. Like she came out as a Statue of Liberty. Like it's all camp.
Yeah, it's
She's
insane.
inspired by drag. You can tell.
Oh, baby, she loves it.
She loves
And
it.
she references the drag queen.
And I'm really happy for someone
Yeah.
like
She's
that
an-
who's hit the top right now because she's like literally
Smashing
been
it.
smashed
Yeah.
into stardom, and it's great
Yeah.
that like someone like that who loves us as a community and really understands us and wants to be a part of us is also broadcasting us. And she is queer.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, and she's a queer artist, and
Yeah,
it's
baby.
fierce. Like even
A queer icon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she talked about Sasha Colby on was it
Jimmy?
Oh yeah, she knows the girls. She
Yeah,
gets
like
it.
she's
She gets
love that.
it.
and she
She
said
loves
it made me
it.
laugh. She said on Jimmy Fallon, she was like, some twink who works at Google lives for me because when you
Fierce.
search a name up, it says, "Did you mean your favorite artist?
Oh, that's
and
right.
that's and then
Fierce.
she said that she got that from Sasha.
Wow.
yeah,
Anyway,
I saw
she's-
that.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, she's-
amazing.
Oh, how amazing! I
Into
love
the
that.
music.
She is fierce.
Love the brand.
So good.
Good for her. I was listening to it today. I actually listened to her album today, and I've never
Yeah.
listened to her. And like, it was really interesting because it was all about like being queer, being like not really knowing where you stand, being very overwhelmed by life. And I was just like, it's really nice
Yeah.
to hear that and hear like a different perspective on music because you kind of hear the same thing sometimes.
Yeah, like
I'm a pussy bitch, like, and I'm like, no, but you're actually like talking about. I can hear that you're talking about what you've experienced in life.
yeah, it's got edge to it. I like it.
Yeah, good for
Good, so
her.
fierce.
She's definitely a girl of the week for
So
sure.
fierce.
Kudos, mama.
Well, girls, on that note, this is the end of the episode.
Yes.
Hope you have enjoyed. This has been our little Pride segment.
Yeah.
Make sure you're following us on all our social platforms. Make sure to subscribe down below. Thank you for watching this week. We are so grateful that you are all here. Make sure you are giving us a big thumbs up.
Yeah, girl.
Turning that bell
Yeah.
on to see us every Sunday. We are here every Sunday at 7 p.m. And we have been
The girls.
Love you. See you next week.
See you Sunday, baby.
Mwah.
Mwah.